Hey YouTube, welcome to my video. Today, this video I feel like is a revolution to what I've been working for my whole life. I decided to make a video like this a week ago. Like this whole week I've been thinking about making this video because I only knew my entire career YouTube. I don't really have a career, but I've been going through YouTube for 10 years, y'all, on this app trying to make it. And I always try to pick other personalities from bigger YouTubers that were way more successful and just knew about YouTube, just know how to work YouTube. And I adapted and like kind of created like this mold of like this, you know, like when you mix a bunch of different colors like green, purple, yellow, blue, it just becomes like this ugly brown, like this doo-doo brown. Like I feel like that was what it was coming through on YouTube, and I just didn't enjoy my videos anymore because I would act when I turned the camera on, and that's not how it was when I first started YouTube. When I first started YouTube, it was really fun. Like I really enjoyed it until it started like changing people's lives and making it better, and that's when I was like, okay, so this is probably what I have to do. I have to not be myself, which is not how to go about life in general. But I'm also making this video not to teach or tip. These could be helpful for you guys, but I'm just sharing my journey, and this is my journey, and I want to share it. And if you have a similar journey and can relate to me, then that is amazing, because that's what everybody wants, is just someone to really connect with them. And I feel like I have these stories and I'm a very relatable person, and I'm not doing it for anyone but for myself, because I want to record my progress, because I am changing into a better version of myself, a newer version, and I can't even like express verbally how excited or how like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm supposed to be living my life this way. I do want to take it to a grain of salt. I am in no way no psychiatrist. I don't have no PhD in anything, and I'm still healing from a lot of stuff. I'm not perfect. No one on this planet is. So please don't be hard on yourself. I can't fathom that enough. Like, just please don't be hard on yourself. I do not want you to be hard on yourself, especially like see the video like this. I want you to believe this video, knowing you're on top of the world and you can do any goddamn thing you please, okay? I also feel like I'm kind of too far from the camera, but from too far from the camera, you can comment down below. Because I did do my makeup, and maybe I'll pull it up. So I decided to bring you guys a little bit closer just because I don't know how the camera's going to be. But I have wrote things that I went through my love/spiritual journey. And I just really think that this is a good start for an episode like this, because I'm going to make regular videos of me just expressing my story and who I am, and like getting my personality out there for real, because I know that I'm a great person. My family knows I'm a great person. And recently, this past a year and a half, life has really challenged me to say people will have their own impression on you. And if they think that, go ahead, let them think that, because at the end of the day, I know myself. I know, like, at the end of the day, that I have a lot of people on my side, and they usually come back to me like apologizing, every single person past like year and a half. So I definitely learned a lot from the people. I don't hate people. We don't do that here. Okay, so these are things that I learned through my self-love and spiritual journey. Number one, this one has to be the first one. It just has to be. But being alone, like alone, you cannot know yourself. You cannot like explore yourself and see what you like and do not like if you're always with people who influence you to thinking that you want it. I went through this so freaking hard. Like, y'all, if only y'all knew. Like, I really thought that the people I was hanging out with, I was like, oh, I like doing this with them because they like doing it. But we just like doing it together, so I guess I like it. No, that's not what that means. You can have fun doing stuff with people by yourself. I mean, with other people, but when you're by yourself, then what? You try to do the things that you were doing with other people, that you're not used to doing by yourself. You can figure out if you like it or not, because that's when you be like, oh, actually, like for instance, my guy friends would play like Call of Duty and I would play with them, and then I would be like, I would never play that by myself. And then I'm like, because I don't actually like it. Like what? That's just like really something innocent and sweet. I wasn't like going deep. But yeah. You will have, it's really tough. I had a lot of nights where I cried and I thought, I was like, well, nobody let me, da, da, da. Like I don't have, other people have things to do in their life. Everybody has other people in their life. And I'm just like, no. Like someone could have a person, but at the end of the day, you came into this world with just you, so you're gonna leave with just you. So at the end of the day, everyone, it may seem like other people have other people, but I'm 9 times out of 10, they're not 9 times out of 10, but like when they are by themselves, you don't know what they are doing. You do not know what relationship they have with themselves. You do not know how they think about themselves. You do not know what they do. You're not going to be alone in a sense as you're lonely. People mistake lonely and alone. It is okay to be alone, especially through your self-love and spiritual journey, because you're supposed to go alone with it. You're not supposed to take people with you, because as soon as people, first of all, people enter it in their own time. People look at different options and be like, oh, I want to do that one. You're like, but I want to do that one. Different opinions and different outcomes. Like you don't know, so you can't come into a spiritual journey with your best friend, or you think you guys are like tied together and twin and like da, da, da. I don't care how close you are, you have to do that by yourself. You can come together, but don't only do it, you have to do it by yourself. Reflection. You have to look inside yourself like, okay, what do I not like about myself? I'm going to put my stories into each of these so you guys can get it. Like I'm actually going to talk about these. These are my experience. Reflection. When I was going reflection, it was like I was just thinking and I was observing everything that I was doing and everything I was saying and who I was hanging around with and who I was letting in my head and stuff. And I was like, wow, like I really talk shit about myself. Like you think like if I go to someone and talk shit about myself to another person, you think that, damn, you want to beat this bitch up. No, it's me. Like I'm the bitch. Like you really have to know your strengths and weaknesses in order to even try to fix yourself. And you can't fix yourself 100% by yourself, by the way. Yeah, I did that and I was like, okay, I talk really bad about myself. Like I should probably stop doing that. My friends will tell me, my friends' family adore me. Never put that into my head until I started like noticing what, not only the negatives, but like, cause nothing negative was been told about me. But like I was like, okay, make your mind a little wider. Like, come on now. Like what else are people saying about me? And I start figuring it out. It gets easy. Like at first, it feels like you're never going to be okay, and it feels like you would rather not be here. And you will slowly fade and feel nothing. But I promise you, it got easier. I would say when it got easier, I start noticing I slowly got into my journey. Like it took me like a month and a half to fully like think that it was going to work or even continue actively doing things that could help me. And it just got to a point where I learned something and I was like, oh, and I'll just like learn, and it just became easier to grasp on different topics, and it helped me like go easy on myself, like okay, and it just like it's like a train. It's slow, then it chugs as fast as it can. My mindset, like I had to change my mindset. I knew for a fact that I cannot heal myself in a toxic mindset. And a lot of people say environments, yes, that's true, but also your mental helps you. So I used to like look at my money, my job, and was like, oh, I don't make a lot of money, so I'm not valuable. And I know that's not good, but we changed our mindset. It's okay. But if you are probably having the same thing, please do not do that. But I've learned that you cannot just use objects as worth or happiness. Like, if you focus on, oh, I can only have happiness if I have these things, as soon as they're gone, then what? You're back to depressed. I don't want that. I don't want to be depressed. I want to be living a happy, fulfilling life. I'm not accepting that I'm worthless and my life just is hard just because it is. Like, I rebuke. I do not want that. Why would I want to do that to myself? Why? I'm on this planet for me, no one else. And Jesus. Amen. But like, come on now. You have to change this mental, because the mental holds the success for everything. And that is so important. Before you try to do anything else, you need to change your mental. You can't control your pay raise. Like, if your boss don't want to give you a raise, they don't have to give you a raise. And if your rent is too high, they're sorry, it's just high. You can't do anything to outside world, but you can change from within. And I have some podcasts. I have this podcast right here. I've been listening to it. I listened to it for my first start for like the past 2 weeks, and it really sinked into my brain, and I start being able to apply it to my life and see like the parallels and what I could change and like what was important to me. So changing that mindset. Your experiences. You cannot control your experiences. Things happen, inconvenience happen in life, but it's just how you see it, how you react to it, how you handle it. It's all on you, and that is from helping you mentally. You have to change yourself mentally. I don't care if anyone's like, oh, I need, I don't know. People just say, oh, I need drugs to deal with. No, you don't need drugs. You need to change your mindset, because your mindset thinks you need drugs. And I feel like this needs to be said, because a lot of people, especially, start using drugs at a young age because they think that's what they need. But it's not helping you. I promise. It's harming you, because as soon as you start using drugs, you're just going to keep pushing the feeling away. And when you get too old in your 40s to 50s, you don't know how to regulate your emotions because you never dealt with them. Please do that. Finding yourself, trials and tribulations, and your strengths and weaknesses. Finding yourself is going to cure your depression. That is what it has done for me, and it has done for many successful people. You have to find yourself. You have to, like, this was just how I said earlier on about being alone. Just finding what you like to do, finding your dislikes. What are you weak in? What you need to focus on? What do you struggle with? What do you don't need to spend really a lot of time on, because you're just that girl, you're just that guy on that subject naturally. Or maybe you worked for it and you just now was like, wow, I really worked for it, without noticing that I worked for it. Reflection. Everything is connected to everything in this. So I do want you to like keep in mind. Brother, okay, you can't do 50-50. You can't think, oh, this is a good example for health, like weight gain, weight loss. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to eat this half a cake or like a big ass piece of cake, but I'm going to eat a salad, and then think that you're going to magically get toned and slim just because you try to do 50-50. You see how it's like hitting and contradicting themselves. Sorry if there's people in the background. Please don't mind that. But it's contradicting themselves, and you're just equaling it out, and it doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't matter. You're stuck. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck. And you're going to be like, oh, why? Oh, because you're doing 50-50. Maybe because you're not giving your all. You still have to give your all at the end of the day, because you can try to take the easy way out. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if you want success coming from nothing, you're going to have to do something. I'm sorry. It's not like you have to go and have a business and that and have a car and a house by 21 and this, that. It's not, you don't know. No. That also gets us for the next note, which is simplify it. Simplify the fuck out of everything. If something is difficult for you, simplify it. Oh, my hair is so annoying to do. It takes forever. You're already thinking about the process before you even start. You're going to like scare yourself out or 50-50 yourself doing your hair, and you're it's not going to be good. You're not going to like the results, because I did that and I didn't like the results, and I was like, why is that happening? Baby girl, maybe because I don't know. Like, come on now. Like, we know. Also, habit stacking. I love books. I'm gonna show you this book. I don't feel like getting up and getting it because I've been getting up through this whole video like 20 times. Y'all haven't seen because I've been cutting it out. But Atomic Habits, y'all, I'm in love with it. It opens my mind so much. Actually, I feel like I should be giving you guys what you deserve. Atomic Habits, go. It's in on Amazon. I forgot how much it was, but it's a good investment. You need to invest in what you want to do, and I want to invest in my knowledge, so I buy books. But most effective from learning is practicing, not planning. I was gonna try to find the habit stacking in this book, but I can't do it right now. I'll do it in another time. But go get that book. Anyone could do it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think. If you are a full functioning person, like you can think, you can walk, you can talk, you are able to live by yourself, and you're capable of everyday living things. You are capable of fixing your mental, and don't think you don't, or you can't, or you don't need to. You're clicking this video for a reason. But at the same time, if you are, I'm so proud of you for clicking this video. But I honestly thought I was like a piece, y'all. I was, like I said earlier, I thought I was a piece of trash. I thought I was worthless. I like never thought in a million years that I would love myself, that I would love my life. Nothing's changed on the outside. Actually, I'm not gonna say too much. It has changed on the outside, but I'm just more grateful for what I have already. Like, what? Anybody can do this. You can be at your lowest. That's when it really hits rock bottom. The next one is going to be rock bottom. So that's why I had to say that. But anyways, I literally hit rock bottom. Like I've been depressed before, but like this was like, I'm actually thinking about it for weeks, thinking about, being, I wrote some things down. If you're not a believer, that is fine, but for me, I said that don't worry on what projects are going to make you money. Let God worry about it. So you just do you, boo, and whatever you're doing, just do you. If the money comes, the money comes. Don't worry if the money comes or not. If you love and you're passionate about something, don't worry about the money. Don't worry about it. Don't worry who's going to be in your life in the future when you're achieving your goals. Let God worry about it. He knows who's going to be in your life in the future. You don't know, so don't try to argue. Or if something's very clear, or like, don't feel like you have to worry about if this person is going to be in your life, and don't be scared if they aren't in your life in the future. That's what it is. You can't be scared that someone's not going to be in your life that you love right now. Yes, it sounds bad, and I'm not talking about like losing someone because they passed away. That's not what I'm saying. But like just leaving your life. Somebody gonna leave in your life. You're gonna have to be okay. You're gonna have to be okay with it. Like right now, if anyone walked out my life, I of course will feel hurt, but like they're just not meant to be in my life, and that's fine. Me and God will know. Well, God will know that reason. We won't. Even if we don't know, God will know. Okay, so don't even worry about it. It was meant to be. Don't worry about the fear and anxiety. Let God worry about it. You have anxiety about a person, about a boy, a friend, a family member, of anybody, or if you have anxiety about, oh, I don't have enough money, don't stress yourself out about that shit. You're not going to change the pay raise. You're not going to give yourself a promotion. I don't know why you're worried. I mean, I understand why you're worried, okay? You cannot change your pay. So you might as well just go to work, go through life, not even feeling so anxious about something. Just do that. Like right now, I used to be so anxious about money, and I used to be so scared of money, y'all, because I was just going in a negative a lot, and this and that and third, and my anxiety was just so bad. It made me so warmed up and heated up and upset every day. I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say though, because this is really hard to explain. I'm trying to say how my life living with anxiety is the same if I didn't have it. So I might as well not have it. My finances have not changed since I became happier. I'm still in the negative as we speak. chilling, because why would I worry? Because even if I do have anxiety, it's not going to make me any more money. It's not. So I just don't worry about it. I'm just like, okay, I'm in the negative. So yeah, and that's also coming with, that's tying to trust. Trusting yourself that everything works out for you and you're gonna be good. And I know that's hard, but that's not something you, all these things you just not, you don't think of this overnight. This is my journey, like 3 months into this, but some people can fix it in a year. Some people can fix it in a month. Some people can tweet. It don't matter. It's your journey, bro. My journey and your journey are not the same, by the way. It looks like we've come to an end of this video. I really enjoyed this video, and I want to make more videos of sharing my journey, because I want to get back into YouTube, and I love YouTube. I just don't been questioning, like, what do I want to get into? Do I want to get my reaction? Do I want to go to my game room? Do I want to do my vlogging? Like, what do I want to do? And I just want to be like authentic and real and myself, and that's who this is. I'm Tamara Khalees. But yeah, if you like this video, thank you so much. And I just want to say, and also, you are doing a lot right now by even looking up these videos, because you search this, if you search the videos up like this, how to start your journey, you are already started. You are in for a ride, okay? You are in for a ride, and you should be proud of yourself for even wanting to change and wanting to go into either of these journeys. This is the end of the video. You are loved, you're bright, you are wanted, and you're here for a reason, okay? Life, if you don't believe in God, there's no deny that some powerful force has brought us, made us. We're humans on a planet. Like, that's life. Like, since before humans were walking this planet. Like, you know? So life is amazing. Life is beautiful. It's amazing. And don't focus on any of this. Sorry, y'all. My camera cut off. But what I was trying to say is, you're amazing, and you are meant to be here for a reason, because life doesn't make no mistakes, and life is a divine force to be reckoned with. Period. Sorry. I was really trying to come on here professional, but I just love to be myself, and hopefully you guys can see that. So I'll be trying to post 2 times a week of like videos like this. And even if no one watches it, I don't care. Like, this is my journey. Like, I just want to bring this out and have this to watch back on. Like, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye bye.